Hello and welcome back to Varnhold's Lot. Well, we're one more party member down. Feeling less and less confident as time goes on, but that is alright. Just need to do a little party rearrangement here and we'll be ready to go. There we go. Right. Feeling not so confident about this, but it's actual loot. Okay, but wait, it's only 2 camping supplies. How many camping supplies do we need to rest? To rest, we need additional 1, I think. Because I know we only need 4 now. Where is it? Oh, we're 1 off being able to rest. Okay, invisible wall. Usually the trick here. Oh, there we go. I'm expecting that the fights are going to get less hard from this point on because we're 2 party members down. We've been preparing for the celebration for many centuries. I am having so much fun. Join us. But why? Why would you do this? Wait, there's 2 Dwemer cats? We had issues with 2 Dwemer cats before we even...
We can do
okay, right. At least we rested before we came in here, but...
This should do it.
It's a core. Shoot that one, I guess. Yeah. Wait, where's... There's Tahara. I think I'm going to use her thing here. That's fine. Right, yeah, that one usually disappears. That's fine. Missed. That's fine. Oh, there's more Dwemer cats. I see. Well, the Hydra's going to kill our thing very, very quickly. Ooh, 35 damage. Nice. Kill it. Kill it. Okay. Get that one. Right.
Down. Not
don't use that. Just hit it.
Risk.
Alright.
Was not
So she's dead.
plan.
I think Sakura's dead as well.
Not part of the plan.
Okay. Sakura's dead. I'm just gonna unpause and let this failed attempt go. So I can't help but notice that this enemy has 20 damage reduction. The enemy has 20 damage reduction. We're a party member down, and they gave us a fight that's more difficult than the fights that we had when we had more party members. I don't understand this DLC. There's no purpose to this. This is just bonkers. Why would it give you a fight which is harder when you have less party members? That doesn't make any sense. Unless they expect you to use the cold iron longsword it gave you like 20 hours ago. I don't know, like 5 hours ago. They gave us a cold iron longsword. Maybe they expected us to use that because then it's only then it's only 10 damage reduction. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter because like we wouldn't even have the cold iron longsword. Like the only person we would have given the cold iron to, and I think I did, was Maegar. So it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's carry on. Maybe I'll just try and kill the Hydra first, hope that we crit it, and then that'll allow us to bypass the fight. We'll just play for lucky crits. Yeah, I guess that's how I'm gonna play. I guess I have to use magic on it, because if I don't use magic on it, then it is 20. Yeah, so we'll try that. We'll try lucky crits and magic. Okay, hoping that the Dwemer cats don't kill us in the meantime as well. Okay. Right, just unpause. See how it goes. Right. Wait, did that heal it? No, I didn't heal it. It just heals naturally, right? That did not heal it. Okay.
Not dead. Part of the plan.
Alright, we got it down to half HP. kill it? Nope. I think we're in an unwinnable situation. Yeah. I think this is an unwinnable situation. You know what I'm gonna do? I've realized something here. I was thinking about how I best want to handle this. I do not want to play through the entire DLC from the start of the dungeon again. I think that's not going to be fun, right? So, game, you've won. You have 100% won game. I would like to play in story mode. Right, on we go. Let's just beat it. It's easy now. Right. Yeah. Apologies for this, but I was trying to think how I wanted to do it, because if we're in an unwinnable situation, this isn't like a boss or anything. So I'm just going to play it out, and then when we reach the boss, we'll play the boss properly. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't even have that much less health. Interesting. Anyway. Why don't you attack this one, and then you attack this one? Right. Yeah, this is it's working a little bit better for me. Right. Maybe the DLCs just weren't meant to be played at the higher difficulties. Or maybe the DLC wasn't meant to be played at the higher difficulty. Or maybe you were meant to get absolutely every little bit of XP. Get like a level up, which would then allow you access to spells that would allow you to bypass some of this. Maybe that is it. Yeah, that's probably it, I guess. Because we missed a little bit at the start. We could potentially have a level up by now. I don't think there was 7,000 XP worth around, but anyway. Just disarm the trap. Right. Apparently, even on the lower difficulties, the trap disarming chance is the same. Interesting. I don't want to fight. Well, you know what? I do want to fight it. Kill it. Oh, apparently, oh yeah, we got fatigued there. Okay. Right. Okay. We'll grab that loot. Okay. Right. Where does this take us? Locked door. Oh, we unlocked it. Nice. For a trickery chance. Okay. These are all mimics, by the way. I want you to know that. And, yeah, they're all mimics. Good. These ones are mimics as well. Don't let it fool you by the fact it hasn't told us yet. They are also mimics. Right. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I will say, the one thing I really like about the game is they're not mimics. I don't believe that for a second. The one thing I really like about the game is the story and all of that sort of stuff, and the lore and all of that thing it brings to it, and that's why I'm feeling this DLC is not really clicking with me, because what I wanted out of it, just pause it while I go for it, what I wanted out of this DLC was basically, it pitched itself in its little blurb at the start as like a what happened to Varnhold to lead them into this problem, right? But we don't get to see that story. We don't get to see what happened to Varnhold. What happened to Varnhold is where Maegar went. He went off and did his thing, right? What we get to do is we get to go through a dungeon of mimics. Like, you see, that's where the disconnect's going for me here. Like, the story I want to see is off camera. Still. The story that I'm seeing is not what I'm interested in. Because that's not what it pitched itself as. It didn't pitch itself as, oh, this is a tough dungeon. Like, even the bits leading up to this, it was like, oh, it's like a mini version of the game. But, no. That's... Yeah, are these mimics? I just need to prove it. No, they're not mimics. Oh, interesting. But yeah, it pitched itself as like a mini version of the game. Oh, they are mimics, okay. But actually, like, it's not really. You don't get to experience all of the different bits of the game that made it good. Like, the dungeons in the main game had a lot of build-up, had bosses that you learned about for hours and hours and hours, and they kind of led up to a point where you were like, oh, I'm going to face this boss. I've heard about them. I know what we're getting into. You know, there's a little bit of build-up to it. This one, it's like I have no connection to the boss. I have no connection to the characters. Like, literally, 3 of the characters we have with us are, like, well, 2 are randomly generated, 1 was created by me. We have a character that I created who has no personality just yet. Like, it's not really... Yeah.
It is done.
It's not, the characters we care about have gone away now. Like, Cephal and Maegar, the people with personalities, have gone. So, yeah, it's a little odd. I would have preferred if they'd split this DLC in 2. Like, into 2 DLCs. One is a dungeon. And one is, like, the... one is the story DLC. And, like, maybe even don't give you character creation. Just say you're playing as Maegar. You're doing the story DLC. Or you're playing as Cephal. Maybe say you get to choose Maegar or Cephal. And those are your options. I don't know. I'm trying to spitball ways to make this better. I don't know what the end game is. Maybe the end of the story is going to suddenly click and I'm going to go, oh, it's amazing. Interesting. Gives you light armor bonus instead of an armor bonus. Okay. That is an interesting thing. So I'm just checking. Do we still have the... No, we don't have the bracer of armor, so that's not going to work right now, but... Oh, maybe it would go well for him. No. Wait. Yeah, for him? No. Okay. That's fine. But yeah, I'm trying to spitball ways to make it better. Wait, is this not the way we go? This isn't the... Oh, maybe I just need to get a perception on it. Okay. We'll head back out here again. Maybe it's up the top there? Sure, this is the way we need to go, right? Oh, no, we need to go down this way. Oh, so this was an optional path. Okay, cool.
No stopping now.
But yeah, it's not. It's not quite what I was wanting from a DLC. Like the DLC that linked into the main game was really cool in how it worked, and the fact that it was difficult. Like, yeah, actually, was it? It was a little bit more difficult than I expected. I think we went into it in a higher level, but.
Onwards.
It was okay because we were playing like we had a lot of other things to do. We could go and level up somewhere else for a while if we needed to. While you can't really do that here. War Wisp. Look at this picture, the lines, the colors. Sometimes I feel painting touches the true spirit of art. Are these things going to attack us or? Nonsense. How does the Dobbery compare to the complexity of chess to the energy of tag? Oh. Or to the supreme art of the incineration of mortals. Oh, they go out to attack us now?
March on. Charge!
Yeah.
This should do it.
They're all using obsidian flow. Wow. I would have hated doing this room so much. That is the cheesiest strategy I've seen yet.
Not dead yet.
Yeah, this is still designed to, like, yeah. The fact that it's all designed around making you feel bad as a player is also probably not lending itself to me liking it. So, like, yes, look at what we can do. Isn't this fun and interesting? Yes, we've got mimics. I think mimics, as well as a game design thing, probably not the best thing to build your entire dungeon around. I would suspect that they're good for like a one-off thing, or 1 or 2 maybe. But trying to build a whole dungeon off mimics just makes you go, alright, it's another mimic. Like, it doesn't really give you anything. For instance, there's another game that I think of that has mimics in it, Dark Souls, right? And its mimics, I think, are done better. I still don't like mimics as a concept, but they're done better in that, 1, you can tell it's a mimic going in, rather than it just being a random item that looks normal. And then 2, they don't have them all over the place. And when you kill them, you get a good item. Like, when we kill a mimic here, we get no item at all. Oh, we're about to be attacked from something there? Yeah, okay. But yeah, you don't even get an item for killing these things. It's just weird. I suspect that you could defeat this entire DLC with, like, if you were to make each character that you needed. Like, the fact that the pre-built characters aren't made for, like, this type of fighting is weird as well. But, yeah. If you were to make your character specifically to face this bit of the DLC, I think you could probably manage it. But I still think it would be like luck. Mostly luck. Oh, there's Maegar. Oh, I'm sure that this is actually Maegar. Hello. You understand nothing of town planning. A hospital must be built on a cursed cemetery. Oh, of course. Cepho, you're out of your mind. A cursed cemetery is a better place for a mill. The hospital goes in the plague wasteland. Oh, there's Willis Gunderson. Nice. Seeing what else we have around here. Alright then, but then the castle should go in the Feverous Swamp. Is this the... But we don't have a Feverous Swamp. Is this the, like, Wisp making fun of these people? I don't know. We'll have to take one from our neighbors. We must live somewhere. Ah, yeah, I guess the neighbor does have a swamp. Makes sense. Hello. Yep. We'll be killing you now. Right, good. Yep. Right. That's fine. Okay. What have we got here? We have names and exploits of those who sat on his throne have long passed into oblivion. I try and wonder whether that's the throne that was stolen from us in the main game, but I don't think it is. Proud Lion, the ancient symbol of Taldor. And now that I think about it, I never found out where that throne was stolen in the main game. But that's fine. Stop talking about that now. Bracers of archery, cool. We do actually have an archer. I just remembered. So, hey, assuming that you're not going to disappear anytime soon, why don't you have the Bracers of Archery? Right, looks good. Next area. Where are we going now? So down here, so this is where we did see some Taldan nobles through a doorway down here at some point, didn't we? Ah, we can't traverse over there.
No stopping
That's
now.
fine. Right. So this looks like the final bit, right? I hear like the portal sound. Although there are doors either side. Alright.
Onwards.
Hey. Trigger the fight?
Enemy approaching.
Oh, it doesn't look like the fight triggered because there's no fight here. Okay. No loot, huh? Interesting.
March on.
At the back here. It'd be like the ultimate move if they, like the ultimate bad move if they'd made this thing like in the middle of nowhere, like the one that you have to get through perception, be like a trap as well. That would have been so bad. But I think maybe we made story choices that made this like a worse area. Maybe if we'd backed a different group, this area would have been more successful. Like, maybe if we'd backed the group that wanted to get rid of the cultists, then came here, it would have been better. Maybe we would have had two groups helping us, and we would have had more help throughout this area. I don't know.
We cannot be defeated.
I'm trying to figure out what else. Maybe there is something that I missed. Don't know. Yeah, maybe not doing the side quests up to this point, or like some of the ones earlier in that first area. Maybe that would have made this area easier. I don't know. Maybe like the bandit group would have come in and helped at points or something.
We will be victorious.
All right, yeah, get them.
Calculated risk.
Okay, so this was one where you went in here and then like it triggers some enemies to fight you as you leave. Okay. See, this one's even a little bit better. Like, you get to see what kind of enemies are coming your way before they come your way. Well, no, sorry, you get to see that there are enemies there, but you know if you go in any further, they're going to spawn some enemies on you. I don't know. I like these better than mimics, anyway. Full plate +1? I don't need it. Light pick +1? Don't need it. Okay. It's fine. I'm not going to pick up the rest of it. I don't think there's going to be another shop. So, it's fine. Unless there's one through this door. Be quite amusing. Okay, mimic statue. Ages and evil spells have not affected Shaylin's shrine. The face of the goddess shines clear and beautiful. Oh, okay, so maybe this is suggesting
It is done.
that although the Wisp was able to change a lot of things, they weren't able to change things like Shaylin's shrine. It was protected by godly magic. Either that or it's going to change as I leave and I'm going to seem very foolish. Ah, another flower. Okay. Is this the one we saw earlier? Like this room?
We will be
Don't think so. Right. Yeah, that one. The red cap. Can we do the flower trick without Cephal here? Maybe there's a way to reach this point with Cephal in your party? Oh, we actually had a party member die on this difficulty. That is... That's bad by me, I guess. I kind of assumed that story difficulty was going to be easy enough that we just wouldn't die. Wow. Okay. We can't hit it. I'm interested to see if we can actually lose a fight at story difficulty. I find it difficult because the only person who has to survive is Aldefon, and he's probably not able to be hit by them. Oh, they're trying to kill our downed person. Good to know they'll still do that on, like, story. Yeah, but there's no point in properly killing her because she'll just stand back up again. Okay. What's its health at? Oh, almost dead. Right. There we go. These two will stand back up again, right? Yeah. That's fine. Right. Heal back up. That's fine. What have we got here? Luring charisma. Yeah, more charisma items. It kind of looks like you should take a sorcerer in here. Or a paladin. As a paladin could be pretty good in here. Yeah, okay. So where's this athletics check take us? Or is this to break down the wall or something?
I am finished.
Ooh, to take down the wall. Okay. Spider swarms. Okay. Not Mandroga swarms, thankfully. You see the Elk's move there? It just ran forward and just collapsed and died. That's like plan number 1. Die. There is no plan number 2. Okay. I wonder if the enemies still have insta-kill moves at this difficulty. I guess they will. So that means that there are certain enemies throughout the game that are going to be equally as difficult as story difficulty. I mean, apart from the fact that you do tons more damage to them. They're going to be equally difficult as story difficulty as they would be on, like, on top difficulty. Charon's Touch. Raiders grant the ability to cast a harm spell once per day. And false life twice per day. That's interesting.
Follow me.
Yeah. Cool. So back here. And this is the only place we can go to. I think. Yeah, into the portal. Okay. This, I'm hoping, is a story portal. Let's have some story stuff. Right. I'm ready. We're gonna quick save. And into the story portal. Alright, so this is it basically saying, nah, this is us leaving the area. Okay. Yeah, leave. Nope, not a story portal. There is another layer underneath this layer. This dungeon is too big. I think it's larger than any dungeon from the main game. I could be wrong about that. Oh, no. Nope, there's one near the end of the main game which is longer. But this is definitely a long one. Don't you see, there's no tomb, no cyclops, no ancient evil, nothing. Okay. And it's been a long, long joke, and you're the punchline. Laugh it up. At least there is one ancient evil here, and today I will destroy it. Alright. Ha 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 ha, try it. Everything was in vain. What's the proper name for horse meat? Hoof beef? Ah, who cares? We're having dunce flesh stew tonight, my dear. And now, hello dessert. Okay, I'm looking at his stats. I'm not feeling like we can beat it on hard, but, you know, let's turn it back up. Or was it challenging? Was it challenge? I think it was challenging, right? I think we're in challenging, not on hard. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Any of those ones I need on? What's immersive mode? No. Don't need that. Just double checking everything else seems fine. Yeah. That's fine. Right. Save. Just gonna do a save here. Right. So. Mimic versus us.
Let's try this way.
I just want to see if there's any chance we can beat the Mimic. No. But we'll try again.
This was not God's plan.
I won't give up.
I was about to reload, but yeah. Zero chance. Our party comp cannot do it. We would have to Okay, here's how we would do it. If we had the ideal party comp. We buff with fear blockers. Then we get ourselves a ton of AC and a ton of health, and we just basically... Well, that might not work. Maybe you just need to blast it, like with a lot of blasty weapons. I don't know, like... that's a bad way of putting it, but maybe just a lot of spells. Maybe that's the trick to all of this, is just like a lot of spells. Right. That's fine. Kill it. It's still probably going to be difficult at this difficulty. Let's see. Yeah, because the fear still affects you. But, anyway, we'll see. Right. Yeah, it's still taking a while to kill, and it's actually still causing us slight issues. I can't heal. Might use a spell, though. 21 damage is good. Do another 21 damage. Nice. Okay. Nice. There's the Marquis, who we almost killed earlier before she disappeared when she was pretending to be a Jabberwock. Okay, I can't hurt her on this difficulty. What's our chance to hit? Alright, it's not that bad. Okay. Tahara, we got a heal for you? Probably. Maybe I got a better heal. Yeah, go heal Tahara. Right. That's fine. Oh, you got another heal? Yeah. Tahara. Freebooter's Bond. Okay, then we'll find another heal in here. Right. Okay. Yep, almost got it. I think each of those magic missiles would probably have taken out like half of our health previously. Okay, the monsters are dead and the sound of battle has faded. All you hear is blood rushing in your ears and the rustling leaves of the unfamiliar plants around you. That's the Horned Hunter. Interesting. The silence is broken by the measured clapping of a heavy pair of hands. Clapping slowly, a human-like creature enters the clearing, wearing full helmet decorated with heavy horns. You can't see his eyes, but you can feel the thick darkness under the helmet studying you with curiosity.
Bravo. That was an exceptional victory. Not many mortals would have managed to get this far. Not to mention killing 2 of my vassals. I'm impressed. Such feats deserve a reward.
Who are you? I say, knowing full well who he is, but not wanting to fill it with spoilers.
Call me the Horned Hunter. I have other names, but today you'll have to make do with that one. I am the true creator and master of this dungeon.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What is this
You
place?
may do so. You have earned the right.
What is this place?
We are on another plane, the world of Fae. It is often called the First World. Or do you mean the dungeon through which you've just passed? This is Lost Larn Keep, my gate between the 2 worlds. Once it was a castle of the proud Taldan Empire. Then it became the zoo of a sorceress who dreamed of other worlds. And finally it became my toy. I hid it under the ground and quietly persuaded the locals that this is the resting place of their precious Cyclops leader.
What did you do to Varnhold? To my companions?
Me? Nothing. That horrible vision your commander saw was merely that, a vision. When he returned home, he found Varnhold safe and sound. The wizard followed him. The 2 were about to muster a force to dig you up, but suddenly changed their minds and went elsewhere. Indeed, they've only just set off. Many exciting adventures await them.
Okay. Just want to point out, this fits entirely what I was saying earlier. This is not the story I wanted to hear. The story I wanted to hear is this bit. Is this bit right here. As in, I want to be where Maegar is now with that bit of the story. I want to see if there's more to that. This bit, yeah, I mean, it's cool, but like, you know, I want the main story. Anyway, why? What is your purpose in this?
Would you believe me if I told you I did it on a whim? As a joke? Would you believe that I've been playing this game for ages just to see the expression on your face?
Oh, I'd believe you. You're evil and your pointless jokes.
Oh, this is not at all pointless. You simply cannot appreciate the beauty of the irony. The lives of mortals like you are far too short to enjoy the depths of a truly epic joke.
And you see, this is what kind of winds me up, is this shows me that devs know that this isn't the story that you wanted to hear. Like, this bit right here, this bit of dialogue tells me that the devs know that they were whiny, like, this was all just a joke. Like, there wasn't any, you know, this like, nah, actually the DLC was a bait and switch in terms of what you were expecting in it. Anyway, whatever. So, this Tomb of the Cyclops Lord and the Gift of Charon, they never existed?
Oh no, both exist. They're not far from here, in the mountains to the southwest. I'll tell you more. The dusty Lich has already awakened and the hunt for his treasure begins, but alas, he will not be joining the others. Ah, if you only knew what a wonderful endgame I have planned. You know what? I guess there's no harm in telling you that secret as well. But first, try to guess. Who was the key piece in the game of chess I played at Varnhold?
It was Willis, right?
Exactly!
Okay, yeah, that was easy enough.
The entire chain of events, everything that has happened and what will happen, was put in motion by Gunderson. That tireless knight, small but quick, keeps jumping onto squares where he's not expected. It was I who pointed the way to the tomb of the Cyclops ruler. Without me, he might have wandered through the mountains for the rest of his life. I summoned the darkness that opened the gates of the tomb. I led him to the treasury, from which he took but one bracelet, or rather a ring, from a sleeping finger. The sleeper immediately felt the thief, awoke from his death-like slumber, roused his servants, and set them forth on a chase. Such a knight's move would make any chessmaster jealous. Just don't ask me why I did it or what's going to happen next. What kind of player would I be if I revealed all my plans? But believe me, with each day the stakes rise higher, and the game grows more and more interesting.
Okay, well, that's a little bit better. It's giving us a little bit more about what triggered the Cyclopses to rise, which is cool. And it's not who we would have expected to have triggered the Cyclopses, although he was pretending to... Yeah, okay. Without spoilers, no. Okay. You've told me about your game, so what do you want from me now?
You haven't found what you seek here, but you still deserve a reward. I know what it is you really want most in your heart, and I will make that wish come true.
You're gonna decapitate yourself?
Deep down, you truly are a hero, aren't you? You don't like making deals with monsters and the followers of dark gods. You seek power, but not to impose your will onto others, no. You need it to destroy the monsters. Well, I can grant you this power. Take it from my hand, and become the defender that Varnhold deserves.
Interesting. Well, I set up the character, and I said, like, he's somebody who's got some power and he's going to lord it over others, and that kind of fits in with the take the power. I mean, me personally, I want to click 3. I've been eyeing it up for a while now. 2 is also quite nice, but you know what? I'm going to take the power. Let's go weird. The Horned Hunter holds out his hand and you're bathed in a bright light, and it was all a trick.
As long as there are monsters in the world, it will need a hero. As long as that hero stands guard, the torrent of monsters will be unrelenting. You shall defend Varnhold without rest or sleep until the master of these lands allows you to leave your post.
Yep, it was a trick. We've been bamboozled. Even as I write these words, the Baron and all of Varnhold await news of the daring general who marched forth against a dark and mysterious threat in hopes of saving us all. The city is calm. I'd like to believe this is a sign that the evil has been defeated. Vordakai. Vorda. I see. Congratulations, you have completed Varnhold's Lot. Pathfinder Kingmaker's main story has been expanded with additional events. To experience them, wait for an audience with Maegar Varn. And that is the end of the DLC. Thank you for watching. I've gotta say, the DLC started off strong. Like, oh, we're all dark again. It does that every time you go back to the thing. Let's just go to the credits. I don't know, is there credits for this one? No, we'll just leave it on that one. Right, so, yeah, the DLC started off strong. It started off really quite good, right? It was, basically you were playing the sidekick in the adventure. You were going through it, you were following Maegar Varn, you were understanding the story of what led up to his demise. Well, by demise, I don't mean like he died. I mean like demise as in the realm kind of falling apart a bit. But what happened, like, it was, I don't know, it was kind of giving us a bit of it. It was going like, here's some cultists, here's some problems, here's the Cyclops coming, and I was expecting it was going to lead into the Vordakai story. It was going to lead into Vordakai doing his mind control stuff, it leading to problems, and eventually one last heroic thing that's like we go and we you know, we fight against the evil, and then we ultimately fail, but, you know, that's fine. Right? That's what I was expecting. That was kind of where it was leading up to. But what happened was, or I was expecting it to be like, we open the tomb, and we have inadvertently let out the evil. Like, that's another point that I was going for. No, that's not what happened. What happened is you had the story, you were following Maegar Varn, you were discovering what was happening with the Cyclops, you were discovering these cults, you were discovering that you know, you've got the centaurs who've been defending this land, and then all of a sudden, nope, that story ends there. Then you get a new story. you're in a dungeon. You got some things they're spawning in from portals, and you just have to deal with it. But it's alright, you have a full party. We're doing some dungeoning stuff, right? It's not quite the story we thought. There was a little bit of trickery going on. We've been distracted from the main thing. Maybe it's doing a thing where, oh, we've been distracted, but this is giving time for Mordecai to amass his power or something. Nope, completely unrelated to Mordecai. Actually, Maegar and Cephal just leave. So they've left. They've gone off to the main game. They're not important. Well, they're too important to be part of the DLC, so they left about at that point. Then it's like, okay, no. So it's just the general in here. So maybe there's some connection. And there was a connection at the end with the Horned Hunter from the main game. We met him a couple times. But, like, he was only really there to say, haha, it was all a joke. We tricked you. But, yeah, it didn't really... It didn't work for me. But, overall, I'm still going to play whatever DLC comes next. I just feel like... I feel like it needed a little bit more thought in the pacing. Which the main game, I will say as well. The main game's pacing at the start was god-awful, right? It was, like... It was really weird in terms of its pacing. But, because it was the main game, well, I had, like, 100 hours to pace it the way I wanted to. Like, as you played on, you got the kingdom management, you could prioritize things the way you needed to, and that kind of led to you being able to create your own way of pacing it, right? You were able to say, okay, I'm going to hold off on doing this thing right now, because I know that my party's not able to do it. So we're going to hold off, and then we're going to come back to it later, circle back around to it later when we've had a level up or something, right? But we couldn't do that in the DLC, obviously. It was because the start was very much guided, right? You couldn't leave and come back. So you had to do everything at the perfect level. And I think what the DLC is designed for you to do is to create basically perfect, well, not perfect, but, create really good character archetypes as you're going through. I think the generated characters were a bit of a trap. I suspect that they are only meant to be for the lower difficulties, right? I suspect on the higher difficulties, they wanted you to go and make characters. Like, I just think they specifically wanted you to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just wittering on right now, but thank you for watching. I'm going to end the little series here, and next time, I guess probably tomorrow or the next day, or maybe yesterday, I haven't quite decided yet, we should have a new RPG series starting, so hopefully you'll join me for that. I haven't decided what we're playing next, but hopefully I will have by the time this video goes out. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.